At number 37, a very savvy safety slash wide receiver from Kilgore, Texas, is Jakalen Sheffield. Last year, Sheffield, extreme. I think he was in the 30s or 20s last year on the list. Had 9 interceptions, an insane number. This year, not as many picks, a lot of PBUs. He had 12 pass breakups this year. I think maybe 4 interceptions. And then on top of all that, 131 tackles. I think that was the biggest difference between Jakalen as a junior and a senior. The opportunities weren't there like they were the year before. He was making a pick like one pick a game, mainly because of you want to throw it at Jaden Sanders or you want to throw it at Towns who had 8 picks the year before, or like the amount of people like he was on the totem pole. Okay, we're gonna try 7 before we try 3, or whatever the case may have been last year. I think he had more opportunities last year. Now you're avoiding 7. Now you're trying to keep the ball away from that middle of the field, out of that safety that's gonna pick all of them off. I think, but I think the biggest improvement from junior year to senior year was his just ability to come down and be a part of the run game. 131 tackles is insane. Big time production. Of course, they played 16 games this year, and they got all the way to the state championship. And defense was the main reason why, as you saw in the state game, holding Stephenville to just 10 points. So a staple of what they did defensively. Offensively, can come over, catch the deep ball, catch the fade, catch the bubble screens like they do out there in Kilgore. Um, just another productive member, kind of like what I said about Dre Sanders. The impact is better to go and see, because when you see him play so much defense and then all of a sudden you see him catching a bubble and getting 15, 18 yards on a bubble, it's like, oh, okay, this means more. Like the game means more than a highlight. But love Jakalen Sheffield, thought he was a hell of a football player. And